Tumor markers. What are tumor markers? Before that cancer reaches to stage 4, you can know. You can actually know before that cancer reaches to stage 4. And how do you know that? By conducting a test called cancer markers or tumor markers. And I know you're asking yourself, now what are tumor markers? Okay, is a marker. Okay, if you put you a marker, we can know. We put that person on a marker, we put that person on a marker. But when you talk a bit about tumor markers are protein. Okay, tumor markers are protein produced by either the cancer itself or the body in response to fighting that cancer. People who don't know what is a cancer, first of all, cancers are, when cells after work, they're supposed to be destroyed and die. Now, some cells are clever. They decide, you know what? We are going to continue multiplying. They develop something called genetic mutation. This genetic mutation, they cause them to continuously proliferate. Proliferate means making new other copies, okay? Right? So too much of these mutated cells, they form a tumor, right? So now tumor markers are produced by the cells, by the body in response to that tumor or the tumor itself. Okay? Tumor markers, they can be found in blood, they can be found in urine, they can also be found in stool, okay? And they can be also found in tissues, right? They are different tumor markers, and each tumor marker, we can link it to a certain type of cancer, whether it's liver, whether it's brain, if it's neurological, whether it's lymphoma, whether it's blood, okay? Then that's what we want to pass through and understand a few of them. Very nice. Number one is called CEA. CEA is what we call casino embryonic antigen. Okay, casino embryonic antigen, CEA. Okay, so CEA is linked with colorectal cancer, pancreatic cancer, lung cancer, and breast cancer. So rather than you waiting until we diagnose you with stage 3 breast cancer or pancreatic cancer or lung cancer or colorectal cancer, why don't you visit our lab? We take blood and check for CEA levels. Okay? Cancer markers can be used to diagnose if you have a cancer, or it can be used to check for treatment of these cancers. Are we together? That's number one. The other one is cancer antigen 125, what we call CA 125. Cancer antigen 125. This one is linked with ovarian cancer for women. Don't wait until you get ovarian cancer. Okay. You can come into a lab and request CA 125, which is a marker linked to ovarian cancer. Don't wait for that cancer to get to stage 4, where it is very dangerous. Come to our lab, let's draw blood to you, let's check for that ovarian cancer using cancer marker, cancer antigen 125. Let's go to cancer antigen 15. This one is linked to breast cancer. We all know that a member of your family, a friend of your friend, has either died from breast cancer or has no breast due to this monster called breast cancer. So before it reaches to those stages, you can visit our lab and we can actually collect blood and check these, what we call ovarian cancer antigen 15-3. Are we together? All right. Let's talk about cancer marker antigen 19-19. Right? It's called CA 19-19. If you see your lab request has been requested, that the doctor is trying to understand, do you have pancreatic, stomach, or bile duct cancer? Okay. CA 19-19. It checks for pancreatic cancer, stomach cancer, or bile duct cancer. Right? Right? Don't wait until you have reached stage 4 cancer. We can prevent that. Prevention is better than cure. Let's talk about AFP. AFP is also, and the full name is called alpha fetoprotein. Okay, alpha fetoprotein is a cancer marker, right? This one is for your liver cancer, what we call hepatocellular, and also testicular cancer. Maybe you don't have sperms, maybe you have a swelling in your testicles. The cancer marker you need to check is called AFP, alpha fetoprotein. I will get up to that point. Don't wait until you lose your testicles. Okay. Let's go to the most common one called PSA. PSA is prostate specific antigen. Yes, you can develop prostate cancer, especially if you're 45 years and above. The risk is very high. Don't wait until your father dies of prostate cancer. You can bring them into our lab and we will give them a thorough checkup, right? So that one is for prostate cancer. There's something called HCG. HCG, we all know that HCG is a hormone that we check when you're checking for pregnancy, but it can also be used to tell if you have cancer for both males and females. So it's called human chorionic gonadotrophin. This one checks for testicular cancer and ovarian cancer. Remember, we also said CA125 can be used to test ovarian cancer. Now we have come to HCG. Chorionic Human chorionic gonadotrophin can also be used to check for what? For testicular and ovarian cancer. There's something called LDH. LDH is lactate dehydrogenase. Lactate dehydrogenase. Okay. This one checks various cancer, especially lymphomas. Lymphomas also checks testicular cancer. Don't wait to get to stage 4, remember, or even stage 3, or even what? In stage 1, stage 2, we can be able to control cancer. The problem with some of these cancers is that they spread very quickly and they change from stage 1 to stage 4 very quickly. Okay. So once in a year, just visit our lab and you're going to check to give you a checkup. These cancer markers cost as less as 3,000 Kenya shillings. And you do not, it's not a very painful procedure. We just collect blood. We say this blood, urine, stool, all tissues, all those things can be used. Are we together? Let's go to beta 2 myoglobulin. This one checks for multiple myeloma and lymphomas. Okay, very nice. Let's go to thioglobin. This one checks for thyroid cancers. Okay, and then let's check for calcitonin. Calcitonin is one of the most commonest cancer marker there is out there. Are we together? And it is used to check for medullary thyroid. Medullary thyroid. Are we together? So, so why would you not go for a checkup of cancer when there are cancer markers and tumor markers? Don't wait until that cancer gets to stage 4. Don't wait for death to come and grab you. Okay? Be cautious. And how can you live cautious? By checking your cancer markers. Cancer markers can help us diagnose cancers. It can also help us understand the treatment of cancer, if those cancer tumors are reducing or not, right? It helps oncologists to be able to know how are we handling this treatment of this cancer. Okay, from ovarian cancer, from to prostate cancer, to thyroid cancer, right? Get checked to testicular cancer. That is, those are called tumor markers. Thank you for keeping me company. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friend. Thank you for watching. Oh my lord.